Hi, I'm Swati Talanki and I'm coming from London.
Hi, I'm Tanvi and I'm from the United States.
My name is Valon. We're originally from Kosovo, but we live in London.
My name is Barbara Milios, and I'm coming from Maine in the United States.
In all honesty, my friends found you, but they did some research online and I think it just came well recommended.
So I found this tour through Viator.com because I was looking for olive oil tasting experiences during my time in Corfu.
My lovely wife found you guys online as a highly recommended sort of thing to do while in Corfu.
I came to Corfu because my grandfather came from Corfu, and once I got to Corfu, I said, well, now what do I do in Corfu? And of course, olive trees, olive oil.
Thoroughly enjoyed both the olive tasting and the cooking lesson. The cooking lesson was quite nice. It was a nice introductory class to get us into the mood. And then it was nice that we were all involved in the making process. And the chocolates were delicious and very surprising that there was no sugar and it was all natural. So loved that. And then the actual the olive making experience was really nice, very informative. I've actually done some before and I thoroughly enjoyed how he took us through the history, showed us all the equipment, and then helped us really understand the flavors through the tasting. So really enjoyed it.
So the chocolate cooking lesson was a complete surprise to me. I didn't know we were going to do it. So it turned out to be so awesome because I had never had olive oil chocolate before. And it turned out to taste so good and so delicious. And I loved that we were part of the whole process of mixing everything, putting in the nuts, and then pouring in the olive oil. And then to end the tour with tasting everything we've worked so hard for was honestly such a treat.
Amazing. A lot better than I think I was expecting. George is clearly who was our tour guide, and one of the brothers who owns the I was going to call it a vineyard, the olive mill. He's amazing. He was incredibly passionate, and I think that's the highlight of the whole experience. He was just so amazing, so passionate, taught us everything there is to know about olives and olive oil, and it's the best olive oil I've ever tried in my life. So we're leaving with a bottle, which we're excited to have.
I found the whole day so engaging. We didn't know quite what to expect. As with a lot of things we find here, there's a lot of explanation, but it's kind of, you will love it and it will be great. It's not really telling you what will happen. Yours intrigued us because it did say, well, you will have a workshop, you will get to taste, those sorts of things. And at first we were like, well, what's happening? We must be waiting for more people. And then to start with the cooking, that was wonderful. I loved that it was very clearly a family business because we started out, some of us were sitting, some of us were standing. No, that's not going to work. And so the whole day sort of went that way. It felt very warm and welcoming and fun. And I have to say, George, he says a lot of good stuff that is very educational, very interesting. So I learned a lot more than I ever knew about the differences and how to know what's the olive oil good for me, how does it supposed to taste, and all of those things. So yeah, I definitely plan to increase my olive oil.